All right. So how is everybody? How is everybody? All right.
I'm cool. Are you?
I'm doing great, yo. All right. So first things first, we just want to do the analysis according to your
Yeah, man,
request.
that's
So
cool, bro.
yeah. So which part should we start the analysis of? Any suggestion? Any
GBP AUD.
GPUs? Where are you?
GBP.
Yeah, GPUs is still in pause. All right. Let's see. We'll the night the week as we do it. That's how we do it. From the weekly. All right, this is how we do it. One day, execute, three, execute. So first things first, see. Let's try to identify what the market is doing. So this is the weekly. We need to start the analysis from the weekly. This is weekly analysis. So we just have to identify. Oh, these are high right there, and we also have this as a low. All right. So let's see if this. Okay, I have one, two, three. That makes sense. Right there, that makes sense. We can see price gave us first touch, second touch, the third. So 1, 2, right over here we have the third touch, and remember the third touch is where we execute. So let's see if we have that as the resistance line. So how about we add our support line? If that will make sense, then let's see. All right. So I'll remove this right there. Okay, since we have that from the weekly, also need to draw a trend here. You can see we have a trend right here. We get this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Everything will make sense in the lower time frame. We'll see what the market is doing. Let's see. Let's see. All right. So this is the daily. Need to evolve and make sure the trend lines are making sense. Right there. Okay, that makes sense now. So, oh, I already had the analysis. So let me remove this one. All right. So right now we can see some sort of an action right here. We had price giving us an impulse correction. The now can actually be down because price has broken up that trend, and I can see a reversal. So that's another conflict that now we want to go down. So this is it. We have this as a head and shoulder. That's the left shoulder right there. This is the hair right there. This is the neckline. And guess what? This is the right shoulder. So what? You should see how the price will be reacting to that neckline. So that's another conflict. So how about we do identify this neckline right here, draw this as a support, right? So with that, so remember the 90% rule, price will try to go back to the previous low. That was the last low. So let's go back to the 4 hour, to the 4 hour, to this right over here. Let's cut the head. This is it. If we cut the head right there, it might make home. Try now to interpret the market fully, because now we want to look for positions. All right, it has already changed its day. If we do like this, we see some sort of a downtrend. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 right there. If that will make sense. Boom. Right. So that means we just have to remove these trend lines of ours that we did draw. We don't need them. Let's not make our chart dirty. Don't need them. Right. So since we have that now, let's see. I'll also remove this. Right. So we have the market gave us first touch right here, right there, second touch, and guess what? Somehow it has broken out of that. Okay, let's see. So if you go to the 1 hour, we want to understand what the market is currently doing, and I can see that the market is in a trend. I guess we were looking for sales because the high of the market was giving us an indication that it wants to go down, but then still in an up. If you go right here, market has broken out of this resistance of ours. So this should be the next target. The target. So let's see. That's the next target. Let's see. 50. So I impulse correction. This is an impulse right there. This is a correction, impulse. So this is an impulse. We need that correction, right? So take that entry. We need that pullback. This we need correction to come to an end. We need the market to continue doing this. Calm down, right over there. Guess what? We need to identify this as some sort of a correction phase, of course, and see how the market be playing. Anyway, we're just throwing things right there. But is it? It's the meaning right here. Let's see. We need this. It needs a right here. And if the market does that, we need to identify an sensitivity. That's where the price be consolidating. Because it does this. Let me get my tool right. So price comes and start playing around here. So right, I don't know. Let me see if I can get the right tool, the right drawings. Either way, let's say the price around this. Then now we have to identify a high. Mark that like this. If mark that as a high, then mark this as the low. That is the support. Above that high, then guess what? We hit that buy position right there and stop loss below that zone. So we now have to trade back to the way up that zone over about 160 pips. That should be 160 pips. That is so for GBP hours. That is it. You should the market to continue dropping because right now I believe it's just a correction. This is the kind of behavior right until get market come back this 2 hours. So break, then now we continue going up. And if the case, because remember at the higher time still in a bearish type of behavior, so we are looking for sales, but the term is giving us buy. So just react to what the market is telling us. We won't take sales unless the market tells us otherwise. This is the time to make your sell position. And I believe for that to happen, you need to identify reversal structure. Probably if the market does this is the last higher low. This is the last higher low. So this area should be identified. So just in case if this market has this drops and breaks out of this last higher low, then now what? We are not going to look for the buy anymore. This is the right time to, because remember, it should be going down. So is it? If it breaks, boom. Target this zone right here, the last. That is it. So it's a buy or we sell, right? We only react to what the market is doing or what the market is trying to tell us. But currently, the market is telling us that it's going up. So that is it. GBP Aussie. In case you want to take that trade tomorrow, remember that. Come back to the video and maybe try to market it out for reference. And if it breaks the advantage, then now take it. And if it doesn't, if it continue drop, then break of this higher low, and we change everything for sales. All right. Any other pair that we should try to analyze? Any other pair? All right. Okay. I had a request here to analyze. Let me see. GBP JPY from Sally. Sally told me to see if I can try to get something out of this. GBP. Let me see. We had GBP JPY and Aussie JPY. All right. GBP JPY, GBP JPY. Where are you? Right. So let's start from the weekly. I'll remove this. Right. So we understand my is it? So if I try doing this, yes, the market broke out of that, and of course it's going up, and this is a low right there. So this is another right there. So this is a high. You need to mark this as a high. Okay. So let's see. As weekly, I need to see what the market is trying to do. 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. We had that as 1 2 3 right there. Yes, sir. 1 2 3. Okay. So we have that. So let's see. Go to the daily now. All right. So right here, I see the market trying to see. Right, we have an impulse correction, impulse correction. So let's try to draw that. An impulse is a mini version of correction. So I believe it's trying to do that, but you might fall for something manipulation. Market might deceive, tell you, oh, that's a head and shoulder, yo, that's a head and shoulder. The market want to reverse. How about we do this? We do this. This is a version of a continuation pattern. That's a bullish flag. And of course, we have a high right here. Okay, so that's the daily, and go to everything. Should make sense at the 4. All right, the 4 this is it. This flag pattern, the market broke out and started giving us a trend. 1 2 3 1 2, should make that 1 2 3. Yep, now I can see this kind of a double top right here. 1 2, that's something that the market might try to reverse, because remember, we need that touch. That is fast. We need that touch, and this is what I'm talking about right here. For us to now target right over here, we need that market to drop, because already the market has already given us an indication that it wants. See, the market is the one. This is it. So we see them, it's giving us that reversal. This is a double top, of course, that because we have that as an equal high.
Sorry, this is GBP JPY.
Where were you when we were
I think
analyzing
you
GBP
are talking
Aussie?
about GBP AUD.
Yo, where were you when we were analyzing GBP Aussie? I just analyzed that some minutes ago. You told me to analyze GBP Aussie, and then you left. Now I'm analyzing the next pair, and you're telling me to analyze GBP Aussie. Crazy. Let's continue, guys. This is it. Traction, right? The market should break up. A guy is talking. So this is it. The market that gave us this first top, went back for an neckline, back to give us the second top. God, that's a lower low, and I probably that's a lower high. If that case, so this is, we should be waiting for this trend. I mean the sub, this neckline right here. If the market breaks, then we should take our sell right here and should be about. Then target all the way. This is it. So this should be the first take profit, of course. It should be the first take profit. Mark that as TP1, and the final take profit. That is it. That is what the market is trying to say. So if we look at the 15, we should understand everything clear. Let me do this. So at the 15, the market did this. Oh, come on. All right. Some of this market is trying to pay people. Let me see. 1 2 3. See that? See that? The market somehow has broken out of the zone. This was an impulse, and this is a continuation pattern. So this is an impulse correction. I guess the market doesn't break here, and we can see the market is already going up. So we change everything. We're not looking for sales now. We're looking for buys, because the 15, the market is telling us otherwise. The market is in a correction phase. This is it. So if this market finishes this correction, if it breaks, boom, top is below this zone right here, and then now we tap back to the high. That is it. That is it. So we only have 2 weeks to sell. So now 15 is telling otherwise. We should buying. That is it. That is it. BJ. And now somebody about. Let me see. Euro USD. Somebody will mute the mic, yo. Euro USD. Euro. Where is Euro USD? Where is Euro USD?
Where are you?
Right
Okay.
there.
Hello.
So we have that
Yes, sir.
Euro USD.
Yeah, hello. Okay. Yeah.
So if we have that, so let's start the weekly Euro US. Euro US. This is it. So if we try to understand this about draw trend lines, visual. Let me see if we start from here.
Sure.
That might make sense though. That might make sense. Let me see. That's what's up. And if we did 1, 2, that is it. Market might manipulate you. So let's see. The market saying the daily. Right. Somehow that was a false break and it's trying to do that. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1. Right there. We have this. So we had low. Boom. So that's what the market doing at the daily. So how about the 4-hour? So we make this neat. That is it. So right now, if I take another trend, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that is it. We have that. So we now have to concentrate on this pattern. Let's go back to the 1 hour now. Okay, so this is it. I'll have to delete some trend lines, of course. Also, yes, like that. So if you do have that, see, 1, 2, 3, any ticket hits the high, try to go down. If any tries to go up, we have an impulse correction. This is impulse correction, impulse. So somehow correction, then we should be going up. That is it. So we have lows right here. We need to mark that. Mount. Just a minute. All right. Let's see. We need to understand everything. So what is this market doing here? It's always crazy, guys. Sometimes it will try to hide everything. I don't know if this should be a head and shoulder. Probably this is the left shoulder right here to the neckline. This neckline now going back to give us that right shoulder to continue down. I hope that makes sense though. All right, let me see. If I try cutting the head, this is it. The head, this is it. So let's see. 15. The market is choppy though. It's choppy. So how about this? We let continue going up. Let it continue moving up. Then now if it drops, then that is when we do take our shot. Wait for the market to break. That is it. Then now our stop loss should be above the right shoulder right there. And this is when we target the last low. Market is crazy. Usually they hide everything from you. It's just a matter of your eyes and try to understand the kind of behavior and the kind of patterns that the market is forming. Like I said in my previous video, guys, the market usually give us blueprints, so we just have to understand, oh, this is the blueprint, so this is what the market is trying to do, then execute. Only look for patterns, because if you don't see patterns, don't take your trades. It is. So look at this. If we take our bar pattern tool right here, anytime the market goes up, it comes down, up, down. So guess what? This is the impulse, and now it wants to go down. So I believe this from this zone right here. If we copy that, then this should be the case. Market should do that. Easy. Yo. Alright. So I suggest buy. Where are you? Aussie JPY. Aussie JPY. Where is that? Oh, here, right here. Oh, but I did analyze JPY. Should be going down. It's a swing. I'm still in this trade. So I don't know. Why should I reanalyze this? Look at this. I also have a previous video that I did upload. Right? Currently, the market is in an uptrend, of course. I can't. This is an uptrend. This is an uptrend right there. This is an uptrend, of course. We can't ignore that. But at the same time, we have another version, mini version of a trend. This is it. here we have 1 2 3. Come on, 1 2 3 right there. We also have 1 2 3, so that's an uptrend. And then remember the third touch we execute, and of course the market gave us a third touch right over here. Try to zoom in right here, and then guess what, we're still in this trade, guys. This signal, look at this. This is JPY or Aussie CHF, but Aussie JPY was in my VIP. Then look at this. If you try to understand this, we have a reversal. We have a shoulder right here. This is the left shoulder right there. Neckline. This is the head. Neckline went back to the right shoulder and broke. And then when it broke, it also gave us another shoulder inside that head shoulder. If you try to zoom in, oh come on. At the 15, everything was clear. At the 15, there was also look at this. This is it. This is it. So we have the left shoulder right here. This is the head. That's the right shoulder. So guess what? I took my first sell position right here. Market went for a pullback. Another neckline. So guess what? I waited for the market to break, and I took my second entry position. So that is, you just have to switch up and remember this. The market was also in an uptrend, and then guess what? The market broke out of uptrend and is trying to go back. Remember the 90% rule. Market recover or high. So this is a good swing, and we should be seeing how it plays out. Yes, sir. Any other suggestion, guys? Today I don't feel like giving out analysis of many pairs. So, any other suggestion? If you don't have, then we should call it a day. You should call it a day if you don't have. So maybe, yeah, let's call it a day then, guys. All right. Adios, amigos.